Mark, you were appointed 3 weeks today. How would you reflect on that period?
I can't believe you just told me it's 3 weeks. It's flown by. There's lots to do. It's been fantastic, to be fair. It's great, brilliant club. Been really welcomed on board, and looking forward to what we can do moving forward. But initially, really pleased with the effort and the commitment of the players, and they've put some decent performances in. Certainly out possession, they've been really good, receptive to the work. So, and as I said before, if you've got that, you've got a platform to build from. So we need more of the same, but we need to build into being a really good team in possession as well. And the signs of that, the signs of it in training and the signs of it in the game. But again, the games have been coming pretty thick and fast as well, and they'll continue to do so. So yeah, plenty to do.
We're in the middle of a 3-game week. What qualities are required to get through this period and achieve positive results?
Well, resilience. We need a squad, you know, and that's sort of something that we're trying to put right as quickly as we can. Ben Pearson's playing this evening, and hopefully he'll come through that, which gives him half a game under his belt, ready to go into next week, and the continuation, finalise this week, finish this week off for him, and then go and play in a game at Reading next week in the under 21s, and then hopefully we can sort of get him back really close to first team action from that point. So that's him, but also there's one or two others with Ben Gibson being out and hopefully not too far away. Lyndon Gooch hopefully is going to be able to train soon, and the other players are still making steady progress with Sam Gallagher and Million Manhoef and the other boys that have missed some time out. So hopefully we can get everybody fit. The squad looks a lot healthier, and allied to that, we try to do one or two bits and pieces of business to alleviate some areas where we need to sort of address at this moment in time.
It's your first 3-game week here at Stoke City. How do you go about getting through this period in terms of managing the squad?
Again, it's a tricky one, because you're expecting them to use a lot of energy. Obviously, alongside that, we've travelled to West Brom. It's just down the road, but this one now, where we'll leave today, is quite a distance for everybody, and obviously the supporters that are going to follow us down there tomorrow. So the energy that you need is, you know, is a big thing. So training's got to be right. We've got to make sure that everybody's ready to go and have had the requisite amount of recovery time, and to be able to go again and have that energy. You know, we sort of lost a little bit of energy in the second half at West Brom, and that sort of culminates in the fact that they had a little bit more possession in the second half than they did in the first. And when you become tired, you're tired in your mind. You know, it can give teams the impetus. So I'm looking forward to making sure that we've got enough to make changes that are going to impact the game in a positive way, and again, the players are all receptive to that. But again, when you're in that sort of period where you've got players coming back from injuries and long-term injuries or longer-term injuries, it does take them a little bit of time. So they've got to be a bit patient. We've got to be patient with them and not rush them back, because they're not quite ready, and that sort of has a detrimental effect moving down the line. So there's a fine balancing act. It's not straightforward where you're just picking a team. It's not Championship Manager where you're sitting on a computer and just picking people. You've got players there and people, real people, that need nurturing, that need help, that need support, that need to be worked hard, you know, and given information where they can utilise that in the best way they can. So it isn't a simple thing. You know, it's quite a complex thing.
It's Portsmouth away tomorrow. What have you made of their season?
They've done, I mean, really well at home. Away from home, they've been a little bit up and down, but the performances have been good. They've got some good players, again, good, honest players. They've done well on the back of the promotion. It's a tough division, and this year things are a little bit tighter than they've been in previous seasons, and nobody's cut adrift. And what usually happens is teams at the bottom start to pick up points, and they did that on Saturday. You know, I think that's something that generally always happens. So they'll be in a positive and confident mood. They've had some really good results at home recently, and you know, like I say, they'll be looking forward to the game as much as we are.